Daled Shisa Yomin Le'ela. There are 6 days above. Vishviya Ilah Alayhu. And the 7th supernal above them. Hine Tchila Yesh Lahavin Masha Amar Vishviya Ilah. So first we need to understand this, that it says the supernal 7th. Below Dailo Lomar Vishviya Alayhu. And it wasn't enough for it to say that the 7th was above them. Kamosha Amar Achar Kach. Like it says afterwards, Shis Yomin Lasata Vishviya Alayhu. That it says right after that there are 6 days below and the 7th above them. So when it says the ones above, it has to make an extra statement by saying Shviya Ilah. We already know that it's the Ilah. But the concept is that in the intentions that we have by Kiddush on Friday night, Begimel Pamim B'Yom HaShvi, the 3 times we say the word Shvi, Shenizkar Vayachulu, that we say in the paragraph Vayachulu. We say once during Shemona Esrei for Nehi, and once after the Shemona Esrei for Chagas, and the 3rd time in Kiddush. And so the first time we say Shvi is Vayecha, and the Elokim completed on the 7th day. Asheni Vayish Bos B'Yom HaShvi. The 2nd is that he rested on the 7th day. Shenizkar B'Vayechulu. That's mentioned in Vayechulu. I'm not sure why that's in italics. Hashlishi Vayivarech Elokim is Yom HaShvi. And the 3rd is that Elokim blessed the 7th day. Shen Gimel Madregos. And these are 3 levels. So according to the Tzemach Tzedek here, Ha'alef Bechinas Bina de Atzilus. The first is Bina of Atzilus. Hanikraim Habanim, which is called the mother of the children. Al derech Havaya He Gedola Leah. Sheolda Shisha Banim. Like the big Hay. So it says Hagedola, Shim Hagedola Leah. So it's explained Hey Gedola Leah, that the big Hay is Leah, Sheolda Shisha Banim, that she had 6 sons. So that's Bina Shehin Shisha Midos Tezah, that the 6 sons, they are the 6 attributes of Zeranpin, V'zeu Avav Hanimshach Meheri Shona Shel Shem Havaya, and that's the Vav that comes after. It is drawn from the first Hey of Hashem's name, of Shem Havaya. V'kamosh Shekasav B'Zohar Chelek Aleph Vayetzi Daf Kuf Nun Ches Amud Aleph. V'sham V'esabanim Tikach Lach, and over there in Bina you have the concept of, and you should take the sons for yourself, so that you send the mother away and take the sons. So the nest is also the cane is also a concept of Bina. And that is, if you request and ask for the first days, Shein Shis Yomini line, that they are the 6 supernal days, Midos Tatzilus, the attributes of Atzilus. That's why they're called the first days. So you're requesting, you want the chicks, the children, the sons, so to speak, of Bina, of the mother bird. That they shined in the 6 days of creation. That's why they're called Yomim Rishonim. That's when the world was on a high level before the sin of the tree of knowledge. V'gam nikrau Yomim Rishonim, and they're also called the first days. That the concept of wisdom, of Chachma, which is the beginning, shines in them, shines in these midos. That's why they're called the first days, because they have Chachma shining in them, which is the Reshis. And we can say that it's possible that it shines into them the concept of I am the first, like the concept of Ani Rishon of Ani Achron. That is the infinite light that's enclosed within the concept of Chachma. So because these midos are meir with the concept of Ani Rishon, that's why they're called Yamim Rishonim. They express the Ani Rishon of Ohr Sof. I'm Lukutei Torah b'dibur hamaschil vayamidi chodesh b'chodesho b'pirosh yimei b'reishis. Vehine b'zeh ne'amar ki shal nachulu. Now about this it says when you request the Yamim Rishonim vayin mashakos mizel pasuk vita eshel mash'enkin b'bina atzma ne'amar, which is not the case with bina itself. It says ne'amar shalach teshalach es ha'em, you send away the mother, the fishehi alma diskasya v'lo iskalya, because that's the hidden world and not the revealed world. V'lo iskalya klal, and not the revealed world at all. Yain sham b'zohar. Look over there in Zohar. Maybe in Vayetze Kufnun Ches Mud Aleph that he mentions. And therefore, over here it's called the supernal seventh above them. That it's higher than the level of the six sides. Maybe because these six sides are already very gohebena, with the fact that they reveal the reshis, that they have this hamshachas chochma in them, or even the ani rishon, the concept of ani rishon. So if we're saying shvi ilah, we're referring to perhaps a higher concept than just bina. Ein mizeh gamkin b'zohar betchilaso daf harishon amud beis shezeu inyan mi shehi bina bara elavav ksavos, that this is the concept of bina. Or perhaps here, in this context, it is bina, that's the higher level. So, just like it's brought in Zohar in the beginning, the mi, which is bina, bara ele, vav ksavos, ki vav pamim vav, gematria ele, because 6 times 6 is gematria 36, which is gematria ele. So the name Elokim is made out of mi and ele, and it says, submaro menechimur, mi bara ele, and discusses the difference between mi and ma, that if something is ka'ayma l'sh'ayla or not. So the concept of the midos of Eile come from mi. V'gam Eile osios Leah. Also Eile is the letters of Leah, like we said that she's Hagadola or Hegadola. It talks about the Eile of the Pekudei. V'nikra habina shviya, and the bina is called the seventh. Kasher choshvin milamata lamayla, that is when we count it from below to above. Hainu mebechinas yisod, that is when we're counting from yisod of ziran pinat bechinas bina nikra bina shviya ila alayhu. Therefore, bina is called the supernal seventh above them. So, in the context of the 7 below, you have l'chora the 7 midos and malchus. But when we're talking about the midos above, we're only talking about the 6 midos, and therefore the 7th above them is ilah. It's the bina that's beyond them. It's not part of the 7. Because then the malchus is not part of the counting of as one that descends down into B'yitzira Siyah. So because malchus descended, so what's left in Atzilus are the 6 midos and bina above them. V'zel derech mashakazu hashalah sof ha'akdama sof dibur hamaschil v'lishleimus inyan zeh daf lamud hei amud aleph v'zel lashono v'alei ramaz haramban b'mashakazu ki hi imahem ba'achdus v'lo ba'atzilus chulu. And about this, the Ramban says that it is with them in union, but not in emanation. Ein Sham, look over there, and as is discussed in the Shalah, or in I think also in the Marachas Elokus, that it's with them in unity and not in emanation. Ein Sham dainu lefi yoredis libiyah. That is because Malchus descends down into the worlds of B'yitzira Siyah. Therefore, it is part of the Achdus of the Sfiros, but it's not part of the Olam Hatzilus because it's descended into the lower Olamos, below Hatzilus. וכמו שכז מזה בליקוטי תורה בשיר השירים בבירו הפסוק שחורה אני ונאווה פרק בייז ועל כן כיוון שיורדת לביאה מתחילה חשבון מיסוד זה, and therefore since it descends into Bria Tzirasiyah, we start the counting from below to above from Yisod of Ziranpin, Vaz Habina Nikra Shviya, and then the Bina is called the seventh, Vim calls Zeh, Zehudochek Kitzas, that nonetheless this is still a little bit of a push to explain it this way. Tafal Pish Yardulabia, Zehu Ha'arami Mena, Vatsmusa Nisha Beatzilus. Because even though Malchus descends into Bria Tzirasiyah, that's only a glimmer of the Malchus, but its essence remains in Atzilus, I guess like the Nekuda Tachas Yesod. Because even if it descends, but still it's only the Malchus Shiva Malchus that would descend, I guess, which is only a glimmer of it. Ella Yishlomar, but we can say Al Derech Mashikazu B'Zohar Vayikra Daf Kuf Kaf Gimel Amud Beis. But rather we can say, like it's explained in the Zohar Vayikra Tachazi, come and see Leah Ulidas Shis Uvar Tachada, that Leah gave birth to 6 sons and 1 daughter, Vahachis Chazi, and that's how it's seen. Tahashis Sitrin Kaimin Allah, that 6 sides are above her. Milain Shis Ubvarta Chada Paraza Ila Nafka, that these 6 sides are above her. Vilain Shis Ubarta Chada, and these 6 and 1 daughter, Paraza Ila Nafka, are come out in the supernal of in the idea of the supernal secret, or come out in a secret way. That is to say that they are the 6 sides of Zir Ampin. V'hin kayamin Allah de Malchus Shibarta, and they stand above the concept of Malchus, which is the daughter. So maybe when we say Shviya Ilah Allahu, that means that the 6 sides are above the Shviya, the Malchus. And the general rule is that in all places that the nukva, the feminine aspect, is subservient to the masculine aspect because it's receiving from it. If the masculine is shining, it doesn't come up in a name on its own. I guess like we say Mr. and Mrs. so-and-so. You use the masculine name. Parshas like you would say Mr. and Mrs. Mendy Greenstein. And in a place that you find the masculine and the feminine, you have a praise only for the masculine. And so here you had the Israel in their praise of the masculine and not the feminine. And so here you have the praise of Israel to the masculine, not to the feminine. Like it says, this is my Keli and I'm going to praise him. That in the place where you have the masculine and the feminine, you only praise the masculine. That's the end of the quote.